and then you did top stitch on that, okay? So top stitch on the back too. Once you finish, the only thing you don't join together is your center front. For you to find where your center front is the one that comes in the little, is missing a little rectangle. That's your center front, and that's the bottom of your center front. Okay? That means this is your center front, and this is your center back. Your next step is you want to join your side seam together. So your side seam goes here and there. And then you're going to do half an inch, but you do not need to top stitch your side seam. So the next step is have this pinning it this way. This should be done by next week, and then the bodice. Your next step after you do your top stitch is to join the shoulder together, and this is the center front. You can tell this is the neckline. This is your center front. So you're going to place your shoulder, the front to the back, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to do half an inch on your shoulder and half an inch on the side seam. So all side seam need to iron your seam open. So you're gonna, because top stitch, you iron both of them together, but when there's no top stitch, you iron your seam open. So then the bodice and the skirt need to be done by next Tuesday, but we're gonna have a lab. If you guys have a question, you guys can come ask me. And then our next step next week is we're gonna gather this together and we're gonna join it to the little bodice. And we'll do sleeve and so on. Okay, so our next thing we're going to do is the French bias. You need a number 20 and oh, there it is. Number 20, and you're going to need a 2-inch bias strips. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold them. You're going to iron that. So you're going to iron this. And it's going to look like this. You're going to sew that. And then you're going to need number 23 is the lap zipper. You need a little zipper. On the page on your book, on the lap zipper, the measurement they gave you, the 3/4 and then 5/8 inch, 5/8 of an inch, is a little big, so I'm going to change that into a little bit smaller. And we do change the notch too, because the notch they gave us is a 7-inch zipper. Now they change it into a 4-inch zipper. You can change your notch from the top to where the notch sits is 4.5 inches. So before we start, we're going to lay one side, the bottom side, 1/8 away from the top. So I'm going to pin this together. The bottom stick out 1/8 of an inch. And then when we get into the machine, we're going to start from the one that is inside. We're going to start 1/2 inch